Alright, hey guys, and welcome back to another Star Wars Battlefront 2 video. Now in today's video guys, I want to go over everything that we know that is coming in the mid-April update, hopefully coming soon to the game. We don't know the actual update details yet, but everything that we know that is coming to the game in the mid-April update, which of course is the Battle of Scarif update that was pushed back from March because due to COVID-19, which is of course sweeping the world right now. And because of this, DICE have allowed their employees to work from home. That is great news for them. Definitely you want your employees to stay healthy. So great move by DICE on that part. But it does mean that our game, Battlefront 2, and other DICE games in general, are going to take a bit of a hit. Now that means the updates won't come out as often. Obviously, it's a lot easier to work side by side in the office than it is to work from home. But at least they are still working on the game. That is the good thing about it. But yeah, let's get straight into the video guys. If you guys enjoyed this, make sure to leave a like, share, subscribe for more Star Wars Battlefront 2 content in the future. But now, let's get straight into it. Now, of course, we know that the Battle of Scarif update was supposed to come out in late March. Now this, of course, like I said, was pushed back due to COVID-19, but we don't have an actual release date just yet. All we know is that it's the middle of April. Now this week is technically the middle of April, so hopefully it does come out this week. I'll let you guys know in a separate update when we actually know the full details of when the update will actually drop. Now, of course, when the update does drop, we'll have a CT with it as well, a community transmission. And this will be the last community transmission by Ben, who was, of course, our community manager for Star Wars Battlefront 2, but he has now since moved on and become a producer at DICE. But Ben did say that he will be coming back and giving us this last CT. And that should be coming a day before the update actually does drop. Now, a lot of people are asking why can't they just release the CT now and then give us the update whenever it's due? Well, it's a simple reason really, and I completely understand why. It is because if you put something in a CT and you can't actually deliver, people will be a lot angrier with you than if it wasn't in the CT in the first place. So the reason that the CT comes like a day or two before the update actually drops is just so they make sure that everything that is in the CT is actually in the update, and that actually does make a lot of sense. Another thing that has been delayed due to this global epidemic is the April community calendar. Now, of course, these are our events that happen in the game over the course of a month, and this was delayed. It is currently at Lucasfilm being approved, but again, it has been delayed once again because apparently it is not a high priority list. Of course, they will tell us what the events are, so it is not that important. Of course, with this virus and everything going on, they don't have a lot of time to show, to approve a lot of stuff. They have to take their time. Again, this virus is affecting every single industry in the world, on the planet. So things are going to take a bit longer than normal. But now let's get into the update itself. What do we actually know that is coming for the update, the Battle of Scarif? Well, we do know a few things. Again, news for this update's been very slow because of the virus, but we know that the original trilogy is finally coming to Supremacy, which I know a lot of people have been waiting for. Of course, we know that Scarif is coming into the game, of course, and we also know that the Death Star and Scarif will be among those Supremacy maps. Now, we don't know any more maps that are coming, not official maps that are coming. They're not being confirmed, but there have been some data mines of possibly Yavin 4 coming into Supremacy. So if I had to guess which maps would be coming to Supremacy for the original trilogy era, I would say they would be Scarif, Death Star, Mos Eisley, and Yavin 4. Now, of course, we have other maps as well, such as Endor and Hoth, but these maps make it quite tricky because Endor is such a long map. Now, they could section that off, and also Hoth is because a lot of it does take place indoors. Now, the great thing about the original trilogy Supremacy is that it doesn't have capital ships. Now, I know we're going to say what they should have capital ships, and I completely agree with you guys. But the fact is that some of these maps, such as Endor and Hoth, like I've said, wouldn't make it worthwhile if it had capital ships, because obviously, in the other maps that have capital ships with the Clone Wars and the sequel era, a lot of those maps take place outdoors. Now, this is the good thing about not having capital ships, is that they could just say, yeah, we'll bring every original trilogy map into Supremacy. That's probably what we're all hoping for, and that would be a really great addition to the game. They are also bringing the original trilogy to Instant Action. They're also making a couple of changes to Instant Action, as well as another way to play offline. Now, this has been data mined in the files where it is basically co-op offline. But for those of you who play offline, this will be a great update for you. And I'm really interested to see how this new offline player mode works. We also know that there'll be new co-op maps and heroes and villains maps as well. Now, we already know 2 of the co-op maps, and they will be the Resurgent class Star Destroyer and the Resistance MC-85 Star Cruiser. They were revealed coming by Dennis in the February community update video.
MC-85 Star Cruiser and Resurgent class Star Destroyer will be playable in Heroes vs Villains in February and in co-op later in March.
Lando's weapon cooling success states don't work at the moment, but Ben came out on the Discords and said that they will be fixed in the Battle of Scarif update, which is great. Now, speaking of heroes, we are getting new hero and villain appearances. Now, a lot of people have been speculating what these could be. I think it's pretty much confirmed that we're going to be getting at least 1 more appearance because of all the little teasers that Ben has been putting out on the various Discords and Twitter, all the Reddits. He's just putting that more gif out everywhere of the what fun when he says in what more says in Rebels. So I think it's definitely confirmed that we're going to be at least getting 1 more appearance. Hopefully more would be nice. But yeah, that's all we know from that's coming in the update, guys. Again, not a lot of detail at the moment until we actually get the CT, which of course I'll be doing a video once that does drop eventually. And once we know what time the actual update's going to drop, I'll put a video out straight away because I know a lot of you guys are really hyped for this update, such as myself. Of course, you guys know that Rogue One is my favorite Star Wars movie, so I cannot wait for this Scarif update. I'm sure you guys can't either. I hope you guys found this video informative. If you did, make sure to leave a like, comment, share, and subscribe if you guys did. Let me know in the comment section what your favorite part of the update is going to be, guys, what you're most looking forward to. Thank you guys so very much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys did, don't forget to leave a like, comment, share, and subscribe. Thank you guys so very much for watching. And as always, may the Force be with you all, always.